Good morning, everyone. This is Mr. West, and I just want to take a moment on behalf of the faculty and staff of the school district to thank you for your cooperation and attention to detail during this morning's safety and security drill. The drill is extremely important for us to continue to improve our response for safety and security situations. And again, I just want to thank you for your cooperation during this morning's drill.
Mr. West, why did we conduct today's drill?
Today's drill was conducted as student safety and security is one of our top priorities. We want to ensure that we're prepared for emergency situations, and we want to be ready to react if those situations should ever arise. In addition, the state of Pennsylvania has just recently passed a law which requires schools to actually practice safety and security drills once in the first semester, and you can do additional drills throughout the school year.
What is ALICE? A. Alert. If you notice suspicious activity, it should be reported to the nearest teacher. L. Lockdown. If a classroom is unable to be evacuated, they should lock down the room and stay out of sight. I. Inform. An announcement will be made to inform you of the current state of the situation. C. Counter. You may need to defend yourself. This may be done by whatever means necessary. However, this should be an absolute last resort. E. Evacuate. If the decision is made to evacuate, you should leave the building and get off the premises quickly. There will be assigned rally points, however, they are not mandatory. Remember, these steps will likely not all be completed or done so in order. Whatever combination is best for your safety will be used.
Mr. West, will we be conducting other drills in the future?
Just like we do with fire drills, bus evacuation, emergency weather situations, I think in the future you will start to see safety and security drills being conducted more often.
Officer Arnick, what were the two responses for students to practice in today's drill?
Today's drill we practiced lockdown and evacuate.
Since the students practiced one of the responses and not the other, can you briefly explain both?
Well, lockdown is where we stay in the room. We shut the door, make sure the door is locked, and if we have rope, we tie the rope around the handle and keep the door secured. If we need to, we evacuate from the windows if we have them. Otherwise, we stay in the room and hide away from the doors. Evacuate, meaning once we get the location of where the incident is occurring, we then determine we can evacuate safely. But our main goal in all of this is to evacuate and get out away from the school.
Mr. West, if this was a real event, what would students do differently from today's drill?
In the case that there ever was a real event, our number one concern is that students get out of the building and get to safety. So in a situation like today, we try to control the event and the drill, but in any instance that this would occur, students need to take the information they have and make a decision that will lead them to being in a safe environment. In the case of a lockdown, if you need to secure your room, we want you to move the furniture, the filing cabinets, the desk in front of the door so an intruder wouldn't be able to get in. If it's a case of you're in a room which would evacuate, we want you to get as far away from the building as possible to take a safe route away, and there would be rally points where we would reunify with the teachers, and then we would also have a reunification point where we would reunify students with their parents. But again, our number one priority is for students to be safe and to make it out of the building, hopefully without being injured or harmed, and we want to make sure we can do that as effectively and as quickly as possible to save lives.
Thank you.
You're welcome.